Right then, on today's episode, we're going to be lubricating the central locking linkages and locks and things, because Mrs. Clutch has had it a couple of times and this handle's not worked on the outside, so we'll try and see if we can lubricate up there. Also, if I don't use it a lot over the winter, the central locking doesn't always lock first time, and also we've had the boot handle not unlocked before, so see if we can lubricate anything up there, get the rear panel off and see what there is to see. Right then, I think I've got all the bits removed. Obviously don't forget the 3 clips going under the bottom of the door there, so hopefully now then it would just unclip and pop off. I might not be able to film doing it. I think I'm not going to film doing it because I don't want to break anything. Oh, slight disaster, I had to move this, but obviously it's very bristle being about 38-year-old plastic. Door card off now, so it's like we've got to get this off now. See there, all the lock linkages there. We'll follow everything and see where we need to lubricate it, but hopefully take that off and we'll see what's behind it. Well, that panel is nice and easy to remove, basically just loosened off the screw and then it come right out. So looking in there then, I think we need to spray some lubricant in there and maybe some spray grease, and hopefully that will keep that handle working. I'll give it a nice old spray with WD-40. I'm working all the locks and that backwards on the handle, and I'll spray it all down with some white grease, and if it seems to be feeling really good now. It's a little bit tricky to show you, but yeah, hopefully that will stay working. It all feels really nice now when you pull the lever. That's the handle on the outside there I'm doing. So hopefully all will be well now. Then it's onto the passenger door. So we just got a little rubber bung in here. I just like to use a little pick down there to pull them up. Like that. Put it down to the side so don't do it. And also we got them, those bits there, you just put a screwdriver in and turn. So we've got to take this carpet off as well and pop the trim out. There's a clip there under the bottom, another clip there, and on the end, so there's 3 clips again underneath. Obviously need to pop out the lights, pull out the little plastic retainer there as well. Just so I can do that on camera. The lens out, and there's just a little plastic bit in there that pulls out. Just like that, look. There we go. We'll just keep everything on each seat so I know where it goes. This one come out in one piece, it literally just lifted up, so I don't know what the problem was with that back door. Right, so I'll try and show you these 3 under here then. A little tool in there, just to, probably better off doing it with a screwdriver really. Just pull down. See if one of these, see if this one's going to be easier on camera. It is actually easy, it's just trying to do it one-handed with the camera. There we go, just come out like that. Alright then, there's also a screw there through the door card. It's just a Phillips screw on mine, obviously don't forget to undo that one. So that's actually much to see here. Seem to have this plastic shield there, but let's see if that comes off easy or not. So we can get in behind there and lubricate it. Guessing this is the motor for the central lock-in. Yeah, that'll be the motor for the central lock-in on the solenoid, but we'll see what we can get into and lube up. I think what I'm going to do, because I don't want to get involved with stripping this down, especially as it's working, see up there, see if I can spray up onto the back of the hinge in there. So it's very hard to see on camera. I could do with a straw really on the end of the spray. Right then, onto the driver's door. Obviously really the only problem with this one is sometimes the central lock-in doesn't engage, so hopefully we can have a look and lube some of it up. Well, I say it doesn't always engage. When you're using the car it does, just if you leave it parked up it doesn't like to lock. But yeah, the same again then, speaker grill off, get this off, get that off. 3 clips underneath, screw behind there. Little plastic one there to turn, a little rubber bung there to get out to lift the handle off. I think this one's been glued on, it really doesn't want to come off, but I'll keep fiddling anyway, see if I can get it off. Actually managed to fish the panel out with this one, just pressing back on it to flick the switch out and the trim come out with it then. I was also seeing a little point in the stripping down the front, because obviously you can't get to a lot, so I'm guessing that's the window runner there. So hopefully none of this will ever fail, so we have to change any of that. I'm sure it's, you know how to do it is, but as I'm just trying to lube bits up, I've sprayed in as much as I can up in there. But yeah, as it's all working, I don't want to get too involved with it. Right, onto the rear one on the other side then. So completely obliterated the plastic around the lock, but it just seems the way it goes. So here again, second off that one. I'll just pull out this one, and then we should be able to get to everything we want to lube up then. Right then, so on the tailgate, you've got this trim piece that just levers off. I just use that tool there to lever it off. Now we've got a couple of screws there to take the that bit off, and hopefully the door card will pop off, or we'll see what's needed to pop off the door card then. So with that there, then you take out those 2 screws and these little plastic clips that slide in and out of there. It's actually quite easy to take off. So now we're just going to take this off and that. So he's getting it, the lever was sticking sometimes on the outside. So we get this off, hopefully we can see what we've got to lube up. I might even take off the boot lock because the boot lock doesn't work on it as well. So I didn't want to get too carried away with this because everything is absolutely working fine on it. So we've just shoved some spray grease up in there. It works really nicely on the handle now, so hopefully it's all good. It's got that back on now. So coming around here, it's just on the back door here, these plastic bits are broken off. So I'm just going to try and glue them down, see if this impact adhesive is any good. Let's try and glue them back on there. It's just where they little clips plug in on there. If I remember rightly, I did have to do that on the other side at one point. Well, I think the glues had it, so we won't stick them back on then. I'll see if I can find any spray adhesive or anything, but yeah, it's probably not that important for now. So just found some spray adhesive, so just let that tuck off a minute, then we can get them in position. Let it dry. I'll fit the door card the other side, and this one should be alright to go on then. Or at least it's in the back of the car. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for a pair of them, I think.